Oh boy, I am now live. Okay. So this is my third live streaming thingy I've done today. I was on Facebook, I was on Instagram. I thought, hey YouTube, I'll go check you out and give you guys some attention and say hi to you as well. So here we are, going for I don't know how many hours of liveness you need out of me, but I don't think I was hours live on Facebook. Wasn't very much. Hey people, joining in the chat and everything. So, wow, where do I even begin? So I was just doing live on Instagram, like I said, and talking with people about things they want to see me do. And I got into how, at first, I was pretty apprehensive to ever really do stand-up, like being a stand-up comedian and everything. And how eventually I was just pressured by people to do it. So then I did. And people again now are saying, hey, you should do a podcast. And I'm apprehensive to doing a podcast. But I'm thinking, I'm being like how I was before I did stand up. And I should, maybe listen to people because they think, hey, you'd be good at this. And I'm kind of ignoring them a little bit rather than, listening to them. And I don't really listen to podcasts. I don't really know if I'd be good at that. It's not like it's hard. Like I take things pretty seriously when I do them. I don't just try to half-ass things. So if I were to do one, I'd want to feel good about it. I'd want to create something that I would, enjoy if I were someone like listening to a podcast. But I don't know what people enjoy. But at the same time, I never really did that with stand-up. I wanted to do things the way I wanted to do it, and also what I would think is funny. So hopefully yet again, we can see if I can create something. Someone's like repeating my joke in the chat. Okay, cool. Well, that's down. You sleep with stuffed animals. Can't help it. You love taxidermy. I could look up a lot of dud jokes. I don't like doing stand-up to a camera. Don't let people push me around. Excuse me, did you not hear any of the things I said? Like, is that what you take from it? Like, I'm saying I don't understand or listen to or like podcasts. So people are telling me I should do one. It's not people pushing me around. That is, I don't have experience making one, listening to them, or having any idea. Like, how about you get pushed out of this chat? No, it's weird that that's your takeaway, is that people are pushing me around. But all right. Hi, Robert Stevens. I noticed you, Collins. Yeah, but people say you should do this, you should do that. There's most things that I would ignore. But yeah, again, if people want a podcast out of me, I should probably do it. I just don't know that the way I would do a podcast is how people want to listen to them. But at the same time, no, I should do it my way and let my way be kind of, what defines it, what makes it different. Notice me, senpai. I'm noticing all of you. Like, how many of you are in here? There's Nick and Queen Alice and Gina and Collins and Gina's Bizarro's Ghost. And there's Zanab Aria, poor Roblox Gamer, Omar King. You're just doing my material in the chat room. Arrow Owl, like, what are you doing? Like, you're just repeating my jokes. Do you want me to do these jokes? How, like, sometimes I go out in public and I'll wear a wedding ring, and it's so no one will flirt with me. Like, I'll have that on, and it works. Like, no one ever flirts with me whenever I'm wearing it. It's funny though, because sometimes I forget to wear it, and still, like, they know, because nobody ever flirts with me. Yeah. That's like my joke. You can just call me Alice, but your name is Queen Alice Blue Jay Bunny. Commit, or just change your name to Alice or something. You'd flirt with me? Okay. Weird. You're a weirdo. And I don't know that I want you flirting with me, because anyone that would flirt with me is probably really, really got low self-esteem. Like, if you can't do better than me, like, come on. You know? You heard that joke on America's Got Talent. Yeah, like, because I said that joke because the person typed it out. And it's a little awkward to, like, see your joke typed out in chat. And it feels like it doesn't do the joke justice, so I felt like I needed to say it out loud. Oliver, at the risk of sounding like a weirdo, I screenshot the perfect pic of you for a charcoal drawing. I haven't started yet, but I'm planning to. That's not weird. You want to do a charcoal drawing, you do a charcoal drawing. I don't mind. That's totally fine. I like when people do fan art. I haven't gotten fan art in a while. I feel like everyone's kind of done with it. I guess I can try like reposting old fan art. Maybe I'll just cycle through. Maybe I'll do that on Friday. Do like a fan art Friday. I'll post a bunch of fan art from all the various ones I still have. This time I stole will find some that I didn't see from years back. People are like, whoa. So my face is sketchable. Oh. This face? Sketchable? It's also punchable, so I need to be careful. I'm an underrated comedian? Okay, well, that's kind of a backhanded compliment, but thank you. I mean, I do have a viral video that's 45 million views and counting, so that's nice, but I'm underrated still. No, I am still underrated. I am not where I probably should be. Come on, I'm pretty amazing, right, everybody? Right, all 12 of you? You were kidding? I don't know what you were kidding about. Were you the one that was going to flirt with me? Inspiration behind my makeup? Not really. People ask that like I stole it from something else. I just do my makeup. I don't understand what answer people were looking for. Well, I was inspired by this time I burnt a cake and it kind of looked like a face, and I thought I could do my makeup like that. I don't have a personality. That's weird that you think I have a great personality. I try so hard to not have a personality. I don't paint my nails anymore. I used to do my nails. I probably still have some nail polish sitting around, but it's too much work. It's too much effort. I prefer just having clean nails than doing painted nails. It's just, I don't know. It always comes off. You have to redo it all the time. I might do it again sometime. If I were ever to go on TV again, if I were to get another appearance somewhere, maybe I'd think about it. But even then, I don't know, because then people might expect it from me all the time. Is Oliver emo or goth? Neither? Do I have to be one or the other? Oliver, I don't mean to upset you or whatever it is, but can you tell a joke that's unsaid joke or something? I'm not doing stand-up in here. I don't do stand-up in my live streams. I don't like doing stand-up to a live stream. It's not the same. I'm not trying to belittle anyone that does stand-up to webcams and to chat rooms and things. But to me, it is not the same. This is not the way to do, jokes. I like interacting. I like kind of making jokes as we're going along. But I don't like the framework of this is it. Now here's the jokes. I hope I'm being funny at times while I'm doing this. If I'm not, that sucks. That super sucks if I'm never funny doing this. But who cares, right? That's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it is for me, but it's because I have really bad priorities. So by and large, yeah, people have told me I should do online shows, and I've been doing streaming stuff for years. I'm I'll just do more of that. I don't feel a need to do a show on there's Zoom stuff. I'm curious about it, but I don't know that I want to necessarily do that. I don't know. I don't know what the audience is like for that kind of thing. If people would watch that in a degree where they pay for it, that's really my concern, I guess, is I work really hard on my stand-up, and it feels inappropriate to give it away for free, which is, this is free, you guys aren't paying for this. And I think it's pretty good content. No, it's not, but that's because you have low standards and you like Oliver Graves. Streaming is fun, yeah. You've been on a few of my streams. Awesome. I'm glad you keep coming back. That's awesome. Yeah, the black background. The black background is really easy to achieve. There's actually a red thing back there, but my voice is charming. Really? This old thing? This old thing that can barely hold a note. One of these days I'll do a karaoke thing. So I'm probably going to do more streaming. I didn't even mention this in any of my other streams on Facebook or Instagram. Is my birthday is on Monday, and I'm probably going to throw myself a streaming birthday party where I don't know how I'm going to work out the music thing, because I want to play music and I want to dance a little bit. I'll do my glow stick dancing thing. So I might have the music in my ear, and you guys will just have to listen to your own music, and that way I won't get flagged, because you get flagged for copyright issues if you play music through streams, because it's not my music. I'd have to sit and make my own. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. You don't need to say that. It's not my birthday yet, and I don't really care. This would probably be the first time I've done anything for my birthday in years, if I do something on this Monday, because it's been, I can't remember the last time I did something for my birthday, Mike. But yeah, I can't really do anything, so it would be hanging out in a chat room setting or streaming like this, where you're all invited. It's on a Monday, but it's a Monday and everyone's locked down. So yeah, dancing would be cool. If someone has really good techno music that's never been heard before on the internet that I can use for my stream, if you're actually a DJ or something, and it won't get flagged on a copyright thing, that would be cool, because then I could play it. But I might do just the ear for the part where I want to dance and party hard. How old will I be? I'm gonna be 29 again. This will be my second time turning 29. But, it's weird. It's fine. Turned 13 April 2nd. I got some young people in here. I'm glad I'm watching my language. Royalty-free technique. Yes, exactly. Is that a thing? Is there... I like trance music, house music. I like Daft Punk. I want to get my full cyber goth on my birthday. I want to be just neon, green, black, and just dancing my heart's content. And maybe we'll have some other birthday surprises. I say that, but I really won't. There will be no surprises on my birthday. It's going to be another normal stream. Nothing exciting or fun will happen, which is fine. It would be really cool to do something if I could get in touch with a celebrity or somebody. If Ken Jeong was I'll appear, Howie Mandel or somebody, I don't know. I saw Howie stream with Hans, and I'm I'm not cool. How's the lockdown treating me? The lockdown is okay-ish. I don't know. It's a little difficult. I miss being able to go out. I miss doing things. I'm gonna do the birthday stream. That's happening. I'm doing something. I'm still working out the pieces. I guess I'll make a flyer, something to advertise. Hey, Monday. I don't know what time I'm gonna do it. I'm probably late at night. I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7, around this time. I'm Californian, so it's 7 for me right now. But I don't know if that's too late on a Monday. It's just when it is, my sadness birthday. Oliver Graves' Sadness Spectacular. I deserved a golden buzzer. Yeah, well, rumor is they were out of golden buzzers by the time I was on stage. So, how often do I go live? I don't know how often I'm doing. I try to go at least once a week, especially with the lockdown. Sometimes I was going twice a week. So, I don't know how long it's been since I went live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm used to staying inside too, but I still would like to go out. I don't get to do stand up. So, it's like, how do I be a comedian when there's no bars or anything like open? You've been stuck in a hospital all year? Wow. Wow. That sucks. I'm sorry. You've been watching my videos? Jeez. I wish my videos were better. I feel bad that like you've been watching my videos and like they're just like me and I'm not that funny. I go live on Instagram and I go live on Facebook, but I don't really like doing it. Facebook's not as fun. YouTube's great. You guys are great. Get a hat, wear a mask. Where is my mask? I have a mask. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Yeah. I know you guys love me. It's weird. Why? Why? What did I do to deserve such love? I don't get it. I'll just keep doing what I do. I don't know. I have a Patreon, and it's been slowly losing supporters, probably because I don't really know how to Patreon very well. Also, probably because people are also losing their jobs and losing money, and it's reasonable for people to not be able to have money to support a community. It kind of sucks that I just don't have like a sponsorship or like advertisers. I mean, I'm just not big enough, I don't have like a big butt or boobs. Like I've talked about this on Instagram. If you have like just huge boobs and like have 100,000 followers, you can just like get free money, free stuff. I'm cute, but I'm not sexy. You got to be sexy to have more followers, and I'm cute, and that's that'll give me a free candy bar. That won't give me a free lunch. Yeah, I'd love to go down to LA when LA stuff opens all up again. I do want to get to LA, hang out down there. Yeah, I was trying to do Jurassic Park memes on Facebook. I read a little bit of this. It's the junior novelization. So this is the book that's based on the movie. So it actually has like pictures of the movie in it. I'm awesome. Even you don't say it or believe it. Well, I don't know if I'm awesome. I've been doubting that a lot lately. It's hard to feel awesome in a world where you basically have to be really sexy to get followers, and I'm not sexy. Like it's this whole streaming thing. It's very competitive. There's a lot of people going live and streaming, and I've been doing it before the lockdown. So now it's like there's other people that are live right now. Like why would you join my channel versus other people's? Because there's so many, and it's like, well, because I'm funny, maybe I'm spooky. Like, is that enough? I'm like, I don't know. The realism, yeah, I am very down to earth. I try. It's kind of a weird thing where it's like, this is a mask, but I'm more open and honest than just about anyone you'll meet. So that's kind of interesting and fun. I need to make a cake on Monday too. I am gluten intolerant, and I'm trying to think if I have any gluten-free, what's it called? I keep thinking baking soda. That's not the word. What's even the word for the thing you cook the bake with? Flour. That's it. Gluten-free flour. I think I might have some like rice flour or another kind of flour. I have to like make myself a sad little cake and like put the candle in it and like do a happy birthday thing. I've talked with bands. Yeah, you're asking if I'd open for bands. I would do it for sure. I would open for them. I've never made it really happen. I talked with one in Britain and it didn't happen. That would have been so cool to go over to the UK and open for a band over there for a while, but that never worked out. I talked with one in Oakland. That didn't work out. So a lot of stuff doesn't work out, but that's the way this is it's a lot of no's. And I'm trying to remind myself that, you know, if other people can do this, can succeed, if they just keep at it, like eventually I can too. That if I just know that it's not about the no's, it's about when I get the yes. And I haven't really gotten very good yeses lately. I'm still doing it. Like, obviously, like I'm still getting paid to perform and stuff. Not enough, not anything right now. Nothing in March, nothing in April, probably nothing in May or June. Hopefully June, I don't know. If it's locked down still, it's locked down still. But if I can get through it, if I can keep trying to come up with more stuff, be funny and be more creative and everything, then I will keep making progress and become more and more of an entertainer for more than just the people that like to see me, which I love. I have people that even want to watch me. I don't know if that's ever appreciated enough. I hate asking, like, when I say things like Patreon and money. I'm like, that's what keeps me going. I'm like, because I would, if money was no issue, I would still do this. If 10 people are listening to me, I would talk to those 10 people. The thing is, that sucks. It's like I'm just always like, am I living out of a van and driving around doing comedy? Like, oh, that could be tomorrow. Not right now though, because I can't do comedy right now. I can't live out of a car and do comedy at the moment. So this is where I'm at. So, but I really do appreciate having people that, you know, you pay attention to me, you remember things that I say. And I'm trying to remember a lot of you because I see familiar names and stuff, and it really does mean a lot to me to have people that join in. Like, you're all in this chat room to talk to me, and that's just beyond cool. You know, I know I'm talking about, oh, I wish I had big boobs and had more people like that. I don't want it to be insane. Like, it's stuff like this. If I get more famous ever, I'm ever so lucky, I am going to miss this because the chat room is slow and I can see it scrolling up. You guys like send a message like every 30 seconds and I can read it and respond to you. If I was more famous, it would probably be going really fast and I wouldn't be able to respond to all of you. And then it wouldn't feel the same, like the way it feels right now, where I can go, oh, hey, Catherine, I'm sorry that, you know, you're not doing well. Like, that sucks. Like, Catherine's not doing well. Like, I'm reading that message. And I can say that, I can read that. But if I was more of a thing, that message would just go away. And like, I want to read about that. I want to hear about that, you know, hey, you know, we want to help and support someone like Catherine, like, and talk about, you know, the virus and these issues. But otherwise, you know, we get ignored. So I don't know. I do worry about getting more famous because I like this. I don't want to lose this. But if I did stuff like this at like 3 a.m., maybe I'd be able to do it again. But like, I don't know. This is fun for now. Like, I don't. Yeah, there is a little fear of success, but yeah, like, see, this person talking about LA. Like, imagine if it was just going real fast. Oh, I can't read nothing. People saying thank you and everything. Yeah, like, I was on AGT. Thank you for appreciating me on AGT. Thank you for remembering I was on it. I'm not really being very funny right now, and I feel bad about that too. Like, I'm so, like, I love doing this. Like, I really do. I really like talking with all of you. But there's always such pressure in me. I'm like, I gotta be funny. Like, I gotta keep you guys wanting more and making you feel good and making you laugh. And yeah, like, but I'm, you know, this one I didn't really plan out. Like, I don't plan out all these. I just kind of jump in here And sometimes I have things I want to talk about, and sometimes I don't. But on my birthday, I'm hoping that's a really cool, fun day of streaming. I will probably do a good hour on YouTube, a good hour on Instagram. So it's a good 2 hours of streaming I'll probably do. Maybe I'll do some on Facebook. Maybe I'll even go longer on YouTube. Maybe I'll try Twitch out again. Like, we're gonna knock out like every platform. I'm gonna kind of give each one its own like space and time and say hey and all that. So unscripted, yeah. I don't usually, I mean, sometimes I make videos, I have a script. It's funny, I really take pride in how, if you watch some of my videos, I'm able to formulate and kind of monologue and do it right into the camera and talk about a subject without a need for a cut. It just sucks that the subjects I talk about are not interesting to most people. Talking about old NBC horror series or whatever else. Yeah, the news is, yeah, I don't know. I could talk about the news right now, but have I done theater? How do you mean? Like, have I performed in theaters or have I been in plays? Like, how do you mean by that question exactly? Because I've worked in theater, but I wasn't on stage because I was a tech. So that's also a little different too. So, yeah, I'm not really into acting. No, that's not something I want to. Acting means you have to work with other actors. Well, with stand-up comedy, I don't have to work with other stand-up comics. Like, they're not on the stage with me, so I get to just do my own thing. You cried with me when I was on ATT? Wow. What an emotional baby you are. We'll get you something from me on Instagram. What? Okay. Yeah, some people had frozen issues. See, I can still scroll up. Yeah, some of you aren't following me on Instagram. That's okay. You don't have to. I mean, I'm pretty easy to find on Instagram, though. See, I just rambled for a whole bunch there, and now I'm like, calm down. I don't know if I have a PayPal. I have a Venmo. I don't know if my PayPal's still up. Don't be shady, we all cried. Yeah, I don't. It's weird. It's weird to talk about. Do you guys realize that? You guys realize it's like a weird thing? I didn't want to cry. I don't know if you like realize how hard I was trying not to cry on stage and on TV. Like, I didn't want that. But it happened. So it's embarrassing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's been like almost 2 years. I still don't know how I feel about it. It's still out there. Like, some people only saw the video like a few months ago because the video just keeps making its rounds and everything. And yeah, I didn't think they'd say yes. They were saying no to a lot of people that night. So I thought I was next on the chopping block. I mean, they said no to Alex Hooper. I don't know if you saw his stand-up. I was backstage for Alex Hooper's set. He was the guy that roasted him. He wore the red and blue. He was making fun of the judges. And I thought he was really funny. I thought he did a great job. And they said no to him. I'm like, oh, crap. They are not into comedy. So I thought I was going to get buzzed, just like Alex. I thought it was going to be like, boom, this guy's not funny either. Yeah, they showed it in different episodes. That's the thing you don't really know. Is Alex and I met. We were there the same day and everything. We got to talk. Alex went on before me, about an hour or so before me, and then I went out. So my impression of what they were going to respond to with stand-up comedy was how they responded to Alex Hooper. So if you saw his roasting and everything, like, there's me backstage going, I'm screwed. Because they're not responding to comedy in a way that I would hope. Like, some of my jokes are a little, like, they're not mean, but they're a little cutting, like, a little bit. Like, I'm a little mean. So, yeah, I was like, this is going to go very badly. And I just remember thinking to myself, when you get buzzed, don't flinch, because they buzzed Alex 3 times. And I'm like, that's going to happen to me. Like, I'm going to go out there and they're not going to like me either. So I was trying to be ready for it. Like when I heard Alex get buzzed, I'd be like, when you're out there, it's gonna be louder, and just take it. Just take the buzz at whatever point, pick up the joke, and keep going. Because Alex is really funny. I really liked his set. I got to watch it, live and everything. So I don't know if all of you appreciated it and what he did, or if you even saw it. If you didn't, check it out. Like seriously, I'll type it in here again. Like, check out Alex Hooper, AGT. Check out his set. But yeah, if you're backstage really enjoying someone's comedy, and then you're going to come out and perform comedy, and the judges were not enjoying what you were enjoying, I'm like, we're not on the same page. That was my impression before I went out there, is this is not going to sync up for when I get out there now, because this, which I liked, was not responded to well by these people. Like, they were like, no. So I'm like, okay, well, that's what's going to happen when I get out there. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. And I think both Alex and I were robbed. I think Alex deserves another chance. I think I deserve another chance. But Alex was great. If I ever see him again, I won't be able to praise him enough. We communicate a little bit online, but I haven't actually seen him in person since then. But yeah, it was. I mean, the clip does not do it justice. I got to watch the whole thing with the crazy audience, the crazy judges, and the way that he stood his ground and really performed very well was amazing. So yeah, that's all that energy. Then I come back. I had to come out to that. I was ready for them to be like, no. And that's why I really didn't want to cry. I really, really didn't. It didn't do anything for me. Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever get it. I've looked into going back on AGT, and I don't think it's really going to ever happen. I know a lot of you like, you should go back on. It's not up to me. It's up to them. And I don't think I'm different enough from what I did. Like, so I'd like to be on another show. I've applied to other shows and they don't want me either. So I don't know. I mean, I'm one of the most viewed comedy acts they've ever had on the show, ever. But yeah. I just said it. Like, you guys keep asking who Alex is. I literally, Alex Hooper, roasting comic on AGT. I'm typing it out so you can like look him up what I'm talking about. Because you should check out his set. Because what I was saying is, he performed the same night as me. They put it in 2 different episodes, but I was backstage during Alex's set. So yeah, I mean, I've applied to different comedy-related shows or other variety shows. I was in contact, I'm pretty sure, with people from The World's Best. It was a CBS variety show, and they had like magicians and singers and dancers and whatever else on. So I got contacted by someone that was doing a talent show for a big network, and they didn't tell me what network it was for or what it was, and we had a back and forth for a while, and they ended up not using me. They didn't want to bring me onto the show. And then I looked at World's Best, and I don't think they really have very many comics on World's Best, but I think they should have had me on. I think they screwed up. Maybe they would have more ratings if they put me on. So I don't know about SNL. I think I've tried to contact someone at SNL, and they also didn't get back to me. So I guess I can try again, but yeah, they don't really like comedians. The comedians don't. They're not international. Like, anyone can appreciate music, not anyone can appreciate comedy. So that's kind of the limitations of it. So yeah. I turned off the monitor, sorry. Need that light in my face. I've been talking for hours now. I think I'm like losing steam. Unless there's any like last minute, like last questions that you guys want to ask before I wrap this up. I do want to do this more though. I think maybe I should stick with like YouTube for streaming. I like doing it on Instagram too. I could probably stream on Instagram while I'm on YouTube. I can just stream on both at the same time. I think like these will be like the things I use. So yeah, if there's any last questions, I know it takes maybe a little while for you guys to like the lag or whatever. Let it fill in and let you guys type it out. Some of you are probably like on your phones typing things out. When are they going to make it possible to add pictures to our comments during live streams? I have no idea. See, a lot of stuff's just dumping in now. Yeah, don't give up. Well, thank you. I'll try not to give up. Just wanted to say I'm funny. Well, thank you. Yeah, we need more comedy. Yes, when's comedy gonna be like a thing? Like I'm trying. That's why I think it's always good when comedy does well in general. Like when I see a comedian do well on something, it's bringing attention to the art, the medium, etc. So it's crazy to be noticed by me. Well, you know, I'm just a regular person who's honestly not that famous, so I'm able to do streams with like, you know, a dozen people and I can see all the chat and everything. Have a great night. Okay, I can do whatever. Bone tickling funny. L, isn't L like an anime character? I think I've been compared to L before. I don't really know who that is, but yes, probably. Use my mask. I like my mask. Is this better? Is this what we should be doing in 2020? Do I look good? Do I sound good? Death Note. Okay. Do I like creepypasta? I tried to write creepypasta sometimes, but did it mess up my lipstick? Probably not. All right. Well, this has been a thing. But yeah, April 13th is my birthday. So I hope we can hang out on my birthday, and I'll see a lot of you then, because I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna come up with some good ideas. I say that to pressure myself to come up with good ideas. I have no idea if I will actually come up with good ideas. It's just like if I say that, and it's like in the stream and it's like in the video, I'm like gonna sit there and go, okay, crap, now I have to think of things to do on my birthday. All right, but hopefully I'll see you all then.